Morning everyone, the cars are packed up. We're just about to hit the old telly again. This is day 3. So we're camped at Cockatoo Creek, and this one is a bit more of a technical one in the sense that you kind of got to pick the right line or get the right line. If you sort of fall to either side, you can go into some big holes. So yeah, we'll just make sure that we go across properly and sort of do a bit of a dog leg, I think. I don't know where we're going to get to today. But yeah, really excited to get back on the track and see what else it has to offer. Rafa had watched a few cars the day before and also drove it to give the underside of the car a bit of a wash. So with him spotting us, we made it over, no worries. After the river crossing, we were right back into the typical twisty, rutted tracks that Telly is known for. There were a few sections like this where it was a bit tighter and slow going. So we've just jumped off the telly onto the PDR for 7Ks, and then you jump back onto the telly. But where we can jump on, we can go to Elliot Falls, which is a very popular spot. It's pretty cool apparently, so we might just go for a morning swim, I'd say.
Righto, we have just completed the southern section of the old telly track, which is on the PDR heading to the north section. We had an interesting start to the day at Cockatoo Creek, with seeing a little bit more than we wanted, with a few people having a swim. while we were crossing. So anyway, seen better things to start the day, that's for sure. But here we go, northern section.
So we just pulled into Fruitbat Falls, which is beautiful, but because it is accessed via the PDR, it was really quite busy. So now we're back on the telly heading to Elliot Falls.
After a few afternoon swims and a bit of lunch, we were ready to get back onto the track.
So we're just at this section just after Twin and Elliot Falls. We've done the river crossing and now we're just trying to find the exit. So they're all really quite washed out. Looks like a few people have tried to make a few new ones. But yeah, it's just a matter of picking, I think, the best out of a bad lot. So we'll just keep looking.
Just center your car here. Yeah. Put one wheel just inside it. You end up following those tracks and just crawl out that way. Because this is it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll take this left one and then come back around and then go through that bog hole or go this middle one.
This is one of those cases where I've made it look a lot harder than it actually is. There were two options here: hug the track on my right, which I wasn't doing, or lock us in and send it through the bog hole, which I didn't do either. It was one of those times it takes you a few goes to figure it out.
You can go backwards. Yeah. But then come straight across. And keep going. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Straight. Stop. A little bit more. Yeah.
Watch me.
What do you reckon? Mud? Pull, Rafa, pull!
I reckon if he backs up a little bit,
He might bounce.
all right.
You're getting hung up on the bottom. The leaf hangers are getting. Jeez, I aimed that up. That was a shocker. They're going to try and do this again. They're going to try and get over in them sticks, back into the trees, and then cut. But this is here is where his front tyre keeps slipping in. So we've got to try and get our other front down into that hole before it gets to there.
After seeing my fail, the rest of the crew had a pretty good idea what to do.
Straight on that.
The 79s have a longer wheelbase and had to take it a bit wider.
Start again. See, it's a heart. The hard lookers. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Yeah, you can just drop a little bit. Yeah, you are on.
After watching everyone else, Cam got through, no worries. We found a great little spot for camp and a good swimming hole, so we decided to pull up stumps of the day. It's been really nice taking it a bit easier and not rushing this trip. So we're just at Sam Creek. We decided to set up camp for the day. It's a really nice creek with some really good swimming holes, so we'll pull up stumps. We've done enough Ks today. We'll set up, have a beer, have a cheese putter. What do you reckon, Adrian?
I heard beer.
What was the highlight of your day? Me getting bogged in the mud.
That was a good one.
Oh,
I just love how
It was a lot deeper than first expected.
it's just a bloody...
I love how Rafa said that it was your turn to get bogged today.
So Rafa, how did you find the river crossing at Cockatoo Creek?
It was interesting. We are driving in, and all of a sudden I turn to the right. So I turn my head to the right, and I see these 4 people naked. But one of the guy, literally, all stand up naked, with a big dick. I can't find another word. I don't know another word.
Crocodile.
Cock. Anyway, drove past the river, I ran down to Guide Mat, and all of a sudden the guy is in front of me, just walking. Welcome to the new part of Cape York. And the guy literally stand in front of me. Can you move? 'Cause I don't want to see your dick for the rest of the day. All the 2 girls with everything out too. It was interesting.
It was a lot.
It was interesting. Yeah.
And what was he chasing?
He was chasing a croc.
One of these.
The shoe croc.
The shoe croc.
Ah, yeah, the shoe croc. The shoe croc.
I don't know.
But yeah.
If that crocodile saw his old fella, it might have been swimming away anyway. And the apex predator in this
Yeah,
creek.
bro.
Don't worry about the crocs, worry about the cocks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't worry
Ellen
about
with the... Hey, worry about the crocs, worry about the cocks.
They should do a cutaway to the beat. Tumbarumba. Can't take you anywhere.
Wow.
this is a lovely surprise.
Yes.
In Casual. We didn't know this was here. We weren't expecting it. We just walked out and just found this incredible like grotto. It's amazing.
Are we going to say where it is?
Well, we did mention up there. I might cut it out. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Somewhere
That's
along
fun.
the telly.
Find it yourself. That wraps up this week's episode. Join us next week for the conclusion of our Teletrack experience. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.